invasion of privacy. So you never ask a German or a Japanese or Scandinavian about their private life. Are they married? How much they earn? No, not, because they think it is not required, and they are highly professional, and they don't believe in indulging in private conversations unless you know them for some time, and then they become a little more easier to get to know. Or, for example, the countries like the United States of America, United Kingdom, Canada, Portugal, these are what we call the Handgelenkgruppen. That means the wrist groups. In that way, it means that they are a little more open compared to the other countries, but still, it's still business, it's still professional. You still cannot go really, trying to be over familiar with them. And then you have the Ellenbogengruppen. Ellenbogen, that's your elbow. You have Spain, Italy, India, Tanzania, Mexico, and all these warmer countries. Because the people are warmer as well, just like the temperature, and they are more friendly. In business, even the relatives play a part. Sometimes even someone I like or I don't like, even that matters in business. But it's a lot of fun. They even think a business trip doesn't mean just work. It means food, music, culture, going on a trip. It could mean a lot of things. And even you also learn how to tackle certain problems in certain countries and how to pick stuff for the weekend and so on. So all this is made aware of when you learn a foreign language. Now, what are the benefits of learning a foreign language? Of course, yes, you learn another language, you learn to speak, but it does have a scientific base. English is proven to we as Indians are very lucky. We already speak that language. We learn it in school. It's not actually a foreign language for us anymore. So there we already have an advantage. Improves memory. Our memory retention capacity is heightened. It increases cognitive abilities. It is easier to learn other subjects as well, according to research in University of Edinburgh. It improves decision-making abilities. They always suggest when you can't take a decision, think in another language. You will get the options. You will get your answer, according to University of Chicago. And it enhances the ability to multitask. Your attention span increases, and you are able to divert and concentrate on one part without getting confused or without wondering, how do I switch? It widens your horizon, obviously. You look for opportunities in several countries. You don't only look for the English-speaking countries anymore. According to research, University of Sweden, it has been proven that it increases your brain size, but not to an extent that it is not possible. But increase in brain size basically means increase in brain activity. Music and languages are processed in the same part of the brain. Therefore, when we learn a song in any language, it is easier to learn it because we associate the notes or the music with it. This is how you can also learn a foreign language, through their music, through songs. Okay? And then obviously, when you learn a foreign language, you learn so much more about the world. You learn so much more about another country. That is obviously a massive increase in the knowledge about the world. And as Indians, we are a unique race in the world. We are already multilingual. We speak more than minimum, an Indian speaks a minimum of 2 languages at least. English in the school, or their local language, or the national language, and the regional languages as well. And we have many dialects. So our brain function is already accustomed to learn a foreign language, and therefore it is easier for us to do that. Die Welt ist ein Dorf. That's obviously a German sentence. It means the world is a village. But what does that mean? Everyone is interconnected with each other. We all are connected in the world with each other. For example, we have a lot of relatives in USA who bring us shoes from there. For example, your uncle or your cousins or someone brings you a pair of Nike shoes. Nike is a French brand which is manufactured in China, sold in the US, and now you're wearing it in India. So that shoe has traveled a lot. That is the pure definition of globalization, Globalisierung. But why is this done? Obviously, for expenses, labor, location, infrastructure, there are a lot of things. This creates a lot of jobs in the manufacturing countries, and that's why communication is important. So if I have to speak with a company in France, I should be able to speak in French, or in China with Chinese. And we also then, there's a need of interpreters, and it increases the trust and investment in future. So like my language, the one that I teach, German, Germany is known as the land of science, technology, innovations, and ideas. The top of innovation, all German, for example, the automobile, the computer. Conrad is known as father of the modern computer. He is German. X-rays were not invented, but discovered by a German physicist, Röntgen. The SIM card, MP3 format, the toothpaste, and also Maggie, which every Indian has eaten in their lifetime, is also an accidental German invention. Most engineers looking for a job in a German company or in Germany because of these reasons. You have the famous companies like Bosch, Volkswagen, Schneider Electric, Mercedes-Benz, Bex, Siemens, ZF, which is a company, that one of the few companies in the world that manufactures gearboxes for cars, and they fit also airbags. You have the company Audi, Porsche, Adidas, Puma, Nivea, Merck Pharmaceuticals. All these companies have some or the other branch of theirs in Pune. Pune is known as the hub for the German language in Southeast Asia. Pune has over 500 German companies, and it is the third top destination in the world where people are learning German after Madrid and Barcelona in Spain. Pune is number 3. So Pune is literally the cradle of the German language in India and actually in the Southeast Asian region. The Max Muller Bhavan Goethe Institute Pune is known all over the world because the locals have been learning this language for the last 75 years. So you can see the different companies and the cars. So going ahead, what else do you learn in the German language? Germans are known for their punctuality. In fact, they believe punctuality is arriving 5 minutes early. In India, like Professor Patil had also mentioned earlier, the understanding of time is very different. But Germans, if you say 10 o'clock, they will be there at 9:55. They will wait, and at 10 o'clock, they will ring the doorbell or knock the door. That is how punctual they are. Even their trains, their travel, everything is very timed. Of course, there are exceptions, but they are known for their punctuality. They do not tolerate delay or procrastination, especially at the workplace. Every minute counts. They have meetings at 10:43, 11:27, 12:49, and all. And if you inform them in advance that, yes, I am sorry, I will be a little late, they will wait, they will not judge you. But if you do not inform them and arrive late and assume it's all right, they will treat you that way in the future as well. They have timings also for garbage disposal. Every German has a minimum of 3 dustbins. They have to sort out their waste, not take everything, and if you throw it after a particular time, you get fined. So all these things are important to know when you are trying to maybe study in Germany or work in Germany. And they all have at least one free activity, one free time activity. In India, we think free time activity is sleeping or TV. But in Germany, a German has even his free time is planned. They do not compromise on their free time. They have earned that too. Professional and private life is completely different for Germans. They do not mix it up. Your boss at the office, you call him Herr Schmidt, for example, Mr. Smith. But outside the office, he'll say, oh, call me Benjamin. But then when you go back to office, the next day again, Mr. Smith. That is how they keep the private and professional life separate. They are shy because English is not a native language for them. But even if we try to speak in broken German a little bit, they will help. They get very happy and they realize, oh, wow, you're making that effort. Let me try and help you. They believe and they believe in a lot of human rights. And right now they are in the forefront of human rights and zero tolerance to hatred. There was a time when Germany was known for all the wrong reasons during the world wars, but right now they are known for all the right reasons. They also have a strong union. The employees have as much power as the employer. They believe in fair chance. So if you wish to learn German, obviously, why not? It only takes practice. A lot of students ask me, do I need to know English? Well, not really. German and English may look the same. They have the same script. They have a few same traits as well, but they are not same. If I do not speak English, does not mean I cannot speak German. I have a lot of students we teach in Hindi and Marathi as well, and they speak brilliant German, but not so good English, which is also fine because their target is Germany. Now, why Germany? Why German? Because it is the most spoken language in Europe as an official language. Although English is spoken in much more countries, but in Europe, it is as an official language. As a national language, it is the most recognized in Europe. That includes the countries Germany, Switzerland, Austria, and Liechtenstein. Also, is it difficult? Well, there's a saying in German, alle Anfang ist schwer. That means all beginnings are difficult. Everything you have done in your life was always difficult once upon a time, but it becomes easier as time goes by. You need to practice. That's it. You need to communicate. You need to listen to audio. You need to read, and it becomes easier as you go. You can learn at institutes like Max Muller Bhavan or ELI, that's my institute, Erfolgreich Language Institute, or any private tutor. But you require a Goethe-Zertifikat, that is your certification, which is done by the Max Muller Bhavan. They provide you also an external student certification, where you get the same certificate even if you've not done the course over there. Or you need a TELC or a test staff. A test staff is like the IELTS of English or something similar. And there are a lot of agencies that help out with the placements also for the visa applications and admissions in the German universities, especially in Pune. A lot of people also ask, will I forget my own language? Can I do it? I have never been to Germany. None of these things matter if you wish to learn it, if your aim is to go to Germany and study or even work in a company in India. If you want to, you can do it. So what can I study in Germany? There are a lot of things you can study, but literally everything. Masters or undergraduates programs mainly in the field of engineering and medicine, also other fields. Also, they have top universities in Europe like TU Berlin, Hamburg Universität, RWTH Aachen, TU Munich. Most of the universities offer also English courses, but German courses make it easier for jobs and your career in the future. You need German to survive in Germany, obviously. Whether you have to buy milk, you have to buy something else, you have to ask for directions, for regulations, for an easier life for yourself. So, going ahead, just a basic knowledge of the German language. German is an Indo-Germanistic language. That means it has Sanskrit traces in it. It's closer to us than you can imagine. For example, the word der Himmel. Himmel is the sky. Himalaya. Die Nase. In Sanskrit, you have nas, which means the nose. Pineapple is called ananas, which is also a Marathi word. Then you have the number 60, which is called in Sanskrit sashti, but in German it's 60. So similar sounding words. Even the grammar is very similar. For example, in English I say the name. In German, the name is called Name. Name is just like Sanskrit. The grammar, you have the articles like der, die, das. Marathi has to, ti, te. Similar, you have Striling, Pulling, Napusakali. The same way in German. You have Apan, Tumhi, you have Sie und Du in German as well. And German is, being a classical language, it has its own derivatives for countries. For example, India is called Indien. Greece is called Griechenland. Poland, Poland. Russia, Rusland. That is why you need to learn the language so that you know how to refer to the different places and objects in that country. And another beautiful part and easy thing about the German language is it is a phonetic language. The way you hear it is the way you speak it, just like Marathi or Hindi. For example, if I say house in English, house, H-O-U-S-E. When I see the spelling H-O-U-S-E, I don't understand what it means. But when I say house, H-A-U-S, house, that is how I spell it and pronounce it in German. So it's the way I hear it, that's the way I spell it. For example, B-U-T-T-E-R in English is butter, but in German it's Butter or rice. K-N-E-E is knee in English, but K-N-I-E is das Knie. There is no silent K, no silent P. Even psychology is called Psychologie. There is the P in that. Even das Auto, the caption for Volkswagen, the motto. The capital of Germany is called Berlin, Berlin, Frankfurt, Hamburg. Even through the culture you understand, for example, in English you say, how are you? In German you say, wie geht es Ihnen? It doesn't mean how are you, it's how is it going for you. For example, in Hindi we say, kaisa chal raha hai? Or in Marathi we say, kasa chal raha hai? The same way, wie geht es Ihnen? How is it going for you? Simple sentence. My name is Kirti. Mein Name is Kirti. Very similar, very easy. And you have certain accents like A, Ö, Ü, etc., which you need to learn, but it all happens with practice. And you will realize that it is not that difficult, and it is very important to learn foreign languages. So that was the end of my presentation. Vielen Dank. Thank you for your time and attention. Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Feeling really dunk. Thanks, Galler. At least I think that dunk is meaning of the dunk
Yes.
is thank you. See if I am not wrong.
Yes,
I listen
danke.
you right now. Thank you, ma'am. May I
Thank you so
request?
much.
May I request another resource person, Dr. Professor B.S. Patil. He is from KCE Society's College of Engineering and Management, Jalgaon. Sir's topic is career in foreign language. May I request, sir, please start your presentation or talk. Dr. Professor B.S. Patil.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Am I
You are
audible?
audible. Yes, sir, you are audible.
Okay, sir. Good morning. Good morning to all. I'm very thankful to Dr. A.P. Khanna, sir, who have given me a chance to be a part of this seminar. I'm very happy to talk on career in foreign language. Already, whatever the point I have to discuss, that is discussed by the previous dignitaries. So I will try to explain whatever I having idea regarding the career in foreign language for the student. So first, thank you, Khanna sir, for giving me chance. So let me start my presentation.
Sir,
Why should
you
learn a
have,
foreign
sir,
language?
hello, excuse me, sir, you have low network, sir. Anyway, you keep delivering your talk,
Okay.
sir. Yeah, please, yes.
Okay, now?
Fine, sir, carry on.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, why you should learn foreign language? Actually, this topic is really a very important for our region. Basically, our student from Khandesh region, they don't have idea in the foreign languages. Since 2 years, I have been in Pune. So I having idea about the foreign languages that the student can do many things after completing foreign languages. So when I had discussion with Khanna sir, to deliver some discussion on foreign language for our Khandesh region student.
Hello. Hello. Patil, sir. Hello.
Professor Igre.
Sir. Yes, sir.
If he has any problem,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There is a network issue, sir, for him, from his sides.
so tell Vibha madam to continue, and then after B.S. Patil.
Okay, okay, sir. Okay, sir. Dear friends, there is a technical issue arises. So may I request Professor Vibha Surana ma'am, please deliver your talk. Professor Vibha Surana ma'am. She is from Mumbai University for German department. Professor Vibha ma'am.
Hello everyone. My video some problem. Can you unlock the video for me?
Ma'am, it is already unlocked, ma'am. Okay, your name is there only on the screen. You may carry on.
Okay. Well, a very good afternoon now. We are striking 12. First of all, I would like to thank Principal AP Khernar, who has invited me to join this webinar. And I must congratulate him for this very significant topic that he has kept for the webinar. I am, as you know, Vibha Surana. I am professor and head at the Department of German, University of Mumbai. And we realize at the university that there is a lot of ignorance about foreign languages, as to what the career opportunities are, but not only that, how to reach your career goals and how to learn a foreign language. So I think it's a very significant topic, and I hope I would